meet their families, get them organised, to have another night at home, and then they're on a plane to Sydney, arrive here late Sunday afternoon. I'll give you that.
No, give her that too. Yeah. Give her that too, because I feel like I'm very good at losing things. I am, trust me. Yeah.
So the number 17 jumper is Big Gordy.
So the AFL have split the draft up now, so over 2 or 3 days with the rookie draft on the Friday. So boys are drafted, and then Dennis and I go around and meet all the families all around Australia. So we've been to Perth and Adelaide and Melbourne, and meet their families, get them organised, they have another night at home, and then they're on the plane to Sydney, arrive here late Sunday afternoon. So all happens pretty quick, but yeah, pretty exciting time.
Oh, absolutely stoked. Since the name got called out, I've been itching to get up here and meet everyone and get stuck into it. So yeah, over the moon. Yeah, that was awesome. That sort of just made it all a little bit more real, and went through a few things and the flight and getting up here and what it's going to look like living in Sydney. So for him to come over and meet mum and dad and the family that was great. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty light on Monday. So they just get in. Meet everyone. They have the first team meeting where they get introduced to the group, and it's really about just getting out, touching the footy, getting to feel the nerves settled, and then they do a lot of medicals around that, so getting screened by the doctor and the medical staff to see where they're at physically, so that we can then plan out for the rest of the pre-season what they're able to do. And it's really about introductions and just getting them introduced to the club and getting them comfortable about the people they need to work with, and then so that Monday's pretty light on, and then they'll progressively get into more training as they go.
So it'll be all very individual, and with the guys who've come before you guys, the guys like the Will Hilbers and the Ollie Florence, all those guys, it's the same thing. They start at one place, we knew we slowly had to take them to be ready to play senior footy and be able to dominate at that level. I'm hitting right through like that. Okay, 10 reps. So chuck the head down, shin on there, perfect, that's it. 10 quick reps, make sure you hit nice and flat every time. Good boys, that's it, first session done. Thank you. No worries, Neil. Boom. Yeah, boy.
I thought it was really important to get the boys together, so we've organised a barbecue to Jeremy Lather and Lloyd Peris, who are our development coaches. Really want to make the boys feel welcome straight away, so they've organised that. Most of the boys are from interstate, so we don't have a lot of guys from Sydney, so it's a good opportunity for them to go and see different parts of Sydney. They're all living in Maroubra, but we'd like to take them around, show them around, and I guess a lot of people think Sydney is this big place, but actually where they're living there's quite close-knit community in the eastern suburbs, so take them around and open their eyes to the world, I suppose, a little bit more, and show what Sydney's got to offer, especially this time of the year.
Hi there, Callum Sinclair here. I'm lucky enough to be the ambassador for Pass It On Clothing, which is an organisation tackling the issue of homelessness throughout Sydney. We're here tonight at Martin Place for their weekly outreach program. So tonight we're going to be giving a barbecue to all those that need it. And in about an hour's time, we're going to be building a pop-up store with all the clothing donations we've received throughout the community. Let's go and have a look.
Well, as you can see in the background, we have a No Birds vehicle. The basic premise is now we're passing on 40,000 pieces a year, and it's getting extremely difficult in that vehicle. To get a truck which can add another 10,000 pieces of capacity to what we can pass on will ensure that no one misses out here at night. So we might be able to bring 400 to 500 pieces and pass them on. So you can get in touch with us through our social channels, through the Swans, at Pass It On Clothing, and we can go from there.
Okay, boys. The young players our new players are going through the induction process tonight, which is always an exciting time for them and our senior players. So part of that is announcing today to the players and staff the new jumper numbers. The number 1 jumper. Obviously some great names have worn that in recent times. Obviously, Ruzi, an ex-coach and played the 96 grand final, and Hawley obviously played in 2012. So the number 1 jumper is Chad. Chad, well done, Chad. Thanks, mate. The number 2 jumper. Welcome to Caden. Well done, mate. So once again, just wanted to reiterate that it's about you making your own story in that jumper number. So welcome, boys. You've got your lockers all sorted. Every induction tonight, fantastic.
We talk to the players from the moment we meet them about writing their own story. So every jumper comes with its own little bit of history, and there's a bit of expectation maybe that comes with that. But we really talk to the players about write your own story, run your own path, and at the end of the day, it's just a number on your back, and you can make it your own. So really exciting time. It also probably gets them to feel a bit more comfortable. They're really part of the club now. They know which jumper they're going to wear, and they can get on with it, and look forward to getting their first senior Guernsey in March when we do their jumper presentation.